want to make a little video about the pros and cons. The pros, cons, and differences of sand cans and sand boxes. I've hauled both. I've done sand can. I don't know the time frame, but I did sand can, I did the sand boxes, and I did the Halliburton boxes. They all have benefits and they all have negatives. Say right off the bat, I prefer sand can because, well, they can't take it from you. So, the sand can is a pneumatic can that they put sand in, and you use your blower on your truck to blow out the sand. The downfall is you gotta. Some have automatic hatches. Mine does not have an automatic hatch. We got to pull a lever. I got to climb up on the thing, open the lid. It takes about 2 minutes. It's not a big deal. The bad part about the sand box or sand can is you gotta climb up on it, right? Well, when it's cold and winter and your can sat for a few days and it snowed, that thing is covered in ice. The steps are on ice, everything's nice. You can't get it off. So you gotta climb up on that son of a gun and belly crawl to your hatch and open it up. Some places have things that, like, platforms you can get up on and get on top of your can. Some places have that, some places don't. Most place I'd have now is don't. I don't like using them anyway. They're just, I don't know. I just don't like using them. When you unload your can, you got to know how to use the blower. It's not a big deal. You're using your PTO, it's running it. If you own the truck, you're using fuel for that. You have to be out in the elements. It can take anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours to unload a can. It just depends how long you have to push it, how full the silos are. You have to be aware of that. They usually let you know, yeah, the silo's getting full, so you don't want to do a bunch of pressure, because you do a bunch of pressure when the silo's full, it can pile up and then you can't get it in there. You can plug. Sometimes it's your fault, sometimes it's not. It could be the silo could be too full. Or you could have pulled up, it could be plugged from the beginning. Some guy could have left it plugged, you don't know. That's easy to fix. All I do is I run the line pressure. I check it and make sure it's not plugged before I let any sand out. I just run the line pressure. You got dials on the side that tell you your pressures, and you got to keep within tolerances. Most places should blow between 12 and 15 psi. But when you're unloading, you're out in the elements. There is no doubt. If it's pouring rain, you're stuck out there. You gotta stay out there and run the thing. It's just how it is. Hopefully, if it's bad out, you can hurry up and get her done. But now on the sand boxes, you don't have that. You run around. You go to your sand yard. You jump out with the sand boxes. You got a little ladder you put up on the back of the can, on the box, climb up, you open the lid, you drive over, you get loaded, you climb up your ladder, close the lid, take out the ladder, put it back, you're done. You never get out after that. You don't have to. When you get to the rig, the locations drop off your sand, you back in, you take the box off, put you an empty back on. You don't do anything. They do that themselves. And you drive off. The problem that I have had with boxes and why I don't like them is this. You get to a location. Okay? Rig is down. They're done. They're down, whatever. They got a blender problem or whatever. They will have you pull in, they will take your box, and if they don't have empties, you're leaving with just a chassis and you don't have a box. So you're done. There's nothing you can do. You're done. You're going to the truck stop and you're sitting without a dang on box. And they're not going to pay you. I was pulling for Halliburton. They would make you sit there for 3 hours and 45 minutes because they don't pay detention until after 4 hours. They would make you sit there for 3 hours and 45 minutes, and then they would take the box off of you and send you away because you get no detention. Sometimes they would make me go to staging and sit, and I'm not getting paid. With the can, you don't have that. My boss owns this can. They can't take the can. The sand's in there. If they ain't got room for it, they're paying for that sand to be in there. Like right now, I'm under a load. Well's down. They're paying for that sand to be in there. Get detention pay. Now, the Halliburton boxes, I don't like those because you got these stupid poles that you lift the lid up with. You just can't get on top of them. There's no ladders or nothing. The poles break. I've had so many tips break off, and then you're out there with a hacksaw forming a tip. It sucks. I've had a bunch of them break. And you don't know, and you don't know if the doggone thing is empty. They could put a box back on you, and it could have sand in it. You got to watch your pressure, your suspension gauge, big time. Speaking of which, forgot the trailer, whatever. So they take. So you don't know that there's sand in that thing or not. So say there's a couple thousand pounds in there. You could get to the shipper and they could, because they weigh you in and out, they know how much your truck weighs empty. I mean, it fluctuates with fuel and that, but you get there and you're 5,000 pounds heavier than you were the last time that you weighed in. They know there's sand in there. Some of them are not going to put sand in you. I had that happen. I went to the shipper. I was 6,000 pounds over what I was. They said, you're not empty. So we had to go through a whole thing and get with Halliburton, and Halliburton decided that they were to give me the same grade of sand, and then they did it because it was their fault. I mean, they're going to work it out, but now that can happen on the sand can side too, where you screw up and you leave all the sand in. Well, that's on you to figure out at that point. But they'll work that out too. The biggest complaint I had hauling sandboxes is they take the stupid box off you and make you go sit for days with no box. That sucked. The other problem with box, the benefit the cans have also is they pay more. They pay a lot more. They pay $100 to $200 more a load. That's a lot. If you're supposed to be a percentage guy, you're talking, it's $100 more a load. For me, I make 20%. That's like $54 more a load. So that's a lot. It can add up, especially if it's running good. If I can get 3-4 loads a day, well, heck. Now, I'm not saying you can't make money on boxes, because I have made a lot of money on boxes. truck I used to drive. Anyway, you can do a lot more loads with boxes because you don't have that hour or whatever time unloading. I have done 7 loads in a day, but I've done one. I've done one and made $70 for a day, but I've done 7. That's 7. I made $700 in a day. Now, the other side, I've done 4 can loads and made $700 in a day. It just depends. Most guys get scared of the pneumatic side because, yeah, there's stuff to learn. Just learn it. Know how to do both. That way you're flexible. Because last year, at the end of the year, boxes went away. They were gone. Nobody was hauling boxes. No one. It was all pneumatic. And boxes are kind of coming back now, but not as much. Pneumatic is taking over. Pneumatic is the word for me. I mean, if you want to come out and haul a box and give it a go, give it a go. But another benefit to hauling the boxes is your truck doesn't get as dirty inside because cans, you're in and out all the time, on pads, whatever. Another thing I had with the Halliburton boxes is we flipped the lid up. I flipped the lid up and the damn lid fell off. That was fun. It fell on the ground. I had to carry that son of a bitch back up there and put it back on top of the lid and hope to God it didn't fall off before we got back to the ship, the pad, which the pad was like 10 miles away. I just took my time, but it weighs so heavy it wasn't going anywhere. I told them about it and they dealt with it, whatever. But I prefer sand can. When I run boxes again, yeah, they tweaked the detention time and didn't take the boxes like they were, because that sucked pretty much. But I can run a lot more miles doing boxes. I like the can. They can't take it from me. But would I go back? I'd go back to boxes. I would. But if I got the choice between cans and boxes, I'm sticking with cans. I'll pick on this more and make another video later, because I'm sure there's more that I missed. But, oh, one real quick thing about the Halliburton boxes. I don't like them very much yet. They pull really nice. They do. The trailers do, but when they're loaded at their top, man, I hit a bump on that son of a gun and it was like, whoa, it was like a ship getting rocked. It was terrible. It's kind of scary, but whatever. And we had a guy lose a box because he didn't make sure the thing was latched, so we got to watch for that. But that's just a brief thing about